Statista, 76% of citizens globally believed fake news when presented to them. MIT later built up on this and proved that 82% of American citizens go as far as to republish this fake news on social media platforms. Ladies and gentlemen, I just provided you with 2 vital facts, except one of them I found on TikTok, and it is completely made up. So, which fact do you trust, and which fact do you question? 68% of people don't know how to answer that, except I also made up that statistic. 7 out of 10 people fall for fake statistics like that all the time, except that statistic is also made up. But 54% of researchers believe we encounter fake news every single day. That one's from Statista, and it is true. It's frustrating, though, isn't it? Frustrating that any fact I say from now on, you'll probably doubt trusting. Frustrating that any fact you do hear, you should probably doubt trusting. But it's frustrating how easy it was for me to lie, and for you to be so trusting. So how do we trust, and when do we question? How do we end frustrating in the world of a digital jungle? The world where scrolling and absorbing are practically synonyms, and yet scrolling and absorbing are practically unconscious. A world where people become famous for the wrong reasons, the non-reasons, and yet we listen to them for no reason. A world where filtering is an absence, and yet we put our faith into why would they lie? Because why would they lie? Why would somebody with access to thousands, up to millions of people lie for fame? If you didn't catch on to that, they would. And I can't change that. But I've been given the opportunity to stand here today and hopefully change the way you think about them. Because misinformation is not just misleading. When we allow misinformation to flourish, we surrender our power to change the world of today, our world of tomorrow. Instead, let us be real. R-E-A-L. Real as in let us reflect on what we see. Real as in let us examine the logic validity of what we see. Real as in let us authenticate the sources of what we see. And real as in let us label what we see. Because fake news is more than what we can see. Every click and every tap of our screen being real is essential. It is vital. For every time we read anything, for every time we put our headphones, and for every click of that on and off button, being real is vital. Because I may have provided you with a fair amount of fake statistics today, but you found the motivation and the need in yourselves to guess if the next statistic I was going to say was true or was false. Ladies and gentlemen, let's channel that need. Let's channel that curiosity and that motivation, and let us know when to trust and when to question. Let us be real. Einstein said, "In the midst of difficulty lies opportunity." Marisha Pess later said, "In every lie lies a little bit of truth." And let me say here today that amidst the complexities of the digital jungle, the truth lies in your motivations to pursue it. In a study by Statista, 76% of citizens globally believe fake news when presented to them. MIT did not build up on that and did not prove that 82% of citizens later republish fake news on social media platforms, but you now have the power to know that. You have the power to reflect, examine, authenticate, and label. You have the power to be real. so be it.